Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Saturday, everyone. I hope you are doing well. So here's a message for Divine Feminine at this time. What's Divine Feminine's energy today? We've got the Divine Feminine Oracle. It's been a few weeks since I've pulled from this deck. Oh my goodness, there's so well. I've got 100 cards, 100 decks of cards. I actually had a count up, and it appears to be 100 is the number of cards that I have. So we've already got a card, Divine Feminine. The card's just popped out and chosen itself, and we have Anandamayi Ma. Anandamayi Ma. The joy permeated mother. I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. You're deeply connected to your soul today, Divine Feminine. So what's the bottom of the deck? At the bottom of the deck we have Akilanda, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. No matter what happens. Doesn't break you. Maybe your heart and soul. Your heart has already been cracked open. You already found the light within. You are already free. Anything that helps you to connect deeper to your emotions. It's helping you to connect deeper to yourself. So whatever happens is happening for you, not to you. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. You choose to always recognize truth and recognizing your own light and where the light is coming from. You know that there are many shadows behind you, perhaps trying to follow you. But no matter which way you turn when you are the light, those shadows will always be behind you. I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. Anandamayi Ma. Let's find these deities in the book today. Okay. Anandamayi Ma represents the essence of the expansive joy that comes when we remember our true self. Nirmala Sundari, which means beautiful one in Bengali, was born in the late 19th century in what is now Bangladesh. Her family questioned her mental stability because from an early age She was always found in bhavas, or ecstatic states of bliss. At 13, she married a man who would later name Bolanath. At 13, she was married to a man she would later name as Bolanath, and he supported her life as a mystic and saint. At 26, Namala enacted her own spiritual initiation. The ceremony and rites were spontaneously revealed to her from within. She explained, "As the master, I revealed the mantra. As the disciple, I accepted it and started to recite it." In the 1920s, she set up a Kali temple and devoted her life to spiritual practices. She began to be recognized as the living embodiment of the divine feminine and as the incarnation of Kali, as divine love. Her first disciple named her Anandamayi Ma, joy-permeated mother, because her blissful states would inspire others to remember their innate path to joy. Her first ashram was built in 1929. Her profound spiritual teachings began to attract scholars, philosophers, artists, and other contemporary mystics like Paramahamsa Yogananda. She refused to be called a guru, insisting that we are all ultimately one self. She loved all living creatures exactly the same, including herself. Anandamayi Ma gave the red thread to women for this reason, which was a sacred right of bestowing spiritual authority previously only given to men. When your soul selects her card, there's a passage in Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahamsa Yogananda that relates an encounter he had with Anandamayi Ma. He asks her why she is always so filled with joy, and she can enter states of bliss instantly. She explains to him that she's aware of her true self. She knows that before she came to earth, she was the same. As a little girl and later when she grew into a woman, she still was the same. And now, sitting in front of Yogananda, she remains the same. And even after death, she says, though the dance of creation changes around me, I shall be the same. This is self-realization, merging with that aspect within us that never changes. It's becoming conscious of the self that is eternal while within this brief mortal existence. Anandamayi Ma believed that the only true calling or purpose any of us have is to become realized. And so she believed that any action we take toward that goal is sacred. There's a deep, calm, abiding joy that arrives when we can merge with the aspect of us that never changes. There is a bliss we get to experience every time we detach from the surface storms that cause chaos in our lives. If we can remember that we are the guru, that we are an aspect of the divine that that remains the same, no matter how much change surrounds us, then we get to arrive at a joy that lives at the core of our being. Soul voice, meditation. What does joy feel like in my body? Intention. I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. Akilanda. Who is Akilanda? Akilanda represents the essence of the phoenix. She's the indestructible energy that embraces change. She knows that everything is conspiring to transform her into only more love and light. Akilanda is an elusive goddess from Hindu mythology. Her full name is Akilanda Evsvari. Ishvari in Sanskrit means female power or goddess, and Akilanda means never not broken. So she is the goddess of never not broken. She can never be broken because she always is. She is the embodiment of what we try to avoid, the dissolution of our ego's identity. Her power is unparalleled. She radiates the potent light and joy that's the goal of change, transformation, or pain. There is very little written about her. She is meant to be known through experience. She is an intimate, interior goddess that we meet when we are in the darkest moments of grief and heartbreak. She shows us where our energy is trapped, where we have been stifled in routines or others' expectations of us. And she whispers the liberation we will experience once we let ourselves break open and allow the new expression of ourself to come blazing through. She reminds us that we always have the power to choose to see every event as yet another opportunity to become even more light, to become more of the radiant soul we are here to be. When your soul selects her card, many of us exert tremendous energy in the effort to not break or fall apart. We resist our grief, our heartbreak, or we deny the need to change until the choice no longer feels like it's ours. Something sideswipes us in our ordinary life and shatters who we think we are and how we identify ourselves. Here's what Akilanda reminds us. Vulnerability is our greatest strength. If we are always broken, we can never break. Akilanda is the most intimate and personally powerful goddess because she meets us in those moments when we can feel most alone, most exposed, and most afraid. She models how to thrive in the midst of change. She uses pain to joyfully and purposely transform. She sees everything as an opportunity to release what isn't serving her. And she knows that being broken isn't a failure or something we should avoid. It's actually the whole point. We are here to let our ideas of ourselves go up in flames so that beneath the ashes, the soft core of who we truly are arises. And so that we remember that it's not the heart that ever breaks, it's the ego. The heart only ever expands. Soul voice, meditation. What heartbreak can I see now as an opportunity to expand? Intention. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. That was today's reading, everybody. I really hope that you have enjoyed today's message. So thank you. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for all of your likes and subscribes. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you for showing the channel some support and for helping the channel to grow. It really does help the algorithm and get the channel noticed here on YouTube. The more that you do like and subscribe or comment on the videos. So thank you. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I will see you very soon. Bye for now.